There are a lot of misunderstandings around self-managing teams. It's actually very simple. In a basic low-speed four-way intersection, the goal is to get as many vehicles through the intersection as possible. First, you might try placing something in the system like a police officer or a stoplight. With this configuration, you'll get an average of 289 cars through the intersection in 15 minutes. Next, let's try some four-way stop signs. Interestingly, experiments done with this configuration will actually average 385 cars through the intersection in the same amount of time, an increase of 33%. Now, let's try the intersection configured as a roundabout. Experiments done with this setup resulted in an average of 460 total cars through the intersection in the same amount of time, a total productivity increase of 60%. What's going on here? In the first configuration, all of the system's management is consolidated into one individual. He alone has to make sense of the system's complexity and then decide how the participants should respond. In the four-way stop sign configuration, the responsibility of managing the system is instead taken on by the participants of the system who work to coordinate the traffic themselves. The participants become more engaged and aware, increasing the overall attention of the system. There are two things, however, that still hold this kind of configuration back. One is the stop sign rule system, which actually functions as an external source of management by requiring every vehicle to come to a complete stop before they cross the intersection, including in situations where the stop technically isn't necessary. The second is the design of the intersection. Participants have to be aware of possible collisions that could come from three directions, and when the collisions do occur, they have the potential to be extremely damaging. All of these aspects are alleviated in a roundabout. All of the system management is done by the participants. Each driver enters the roundabout at an appropriate speed based on their own experience and judgment. The design of the intersection also works to make it easier and less risky for the participants to coordinate with each other. Potential collisions can only come in one direction at low speeds, making the risk easier to understand and less damaging if it does occur. Tremendous benefits are possible when organizations are designed well to support self-management. These organizations have proven to be more productive, more efficient, and more engaged. In the past, we only had to train one person on how to understand and manage the system. But to succeed today, we are challenged with the need to help every member of our team to understand those same principles, and to do so in a way that will be consistent across our entire organization.